What is going on, YouTube? My name is Nick, and welcome to episode 34 of the Good Schmidt podcast, where today I have my NFL playoff predictions for the divisional round here. We got 4 games on the slate this weekend, starting with the Bengals and the Titans, and 49ers and Packers tonight. And then tomorrow we have the Rams at the Buccaneers and the Bills at the Chiefs. So let's begin here with the first game of the weekend. Bengals taking on the Titans in Nashville, Tennessee. I am going with the dark horse team here of the NFL in the Bengals, 24-17 over the Titans. I think the Bengals are going to be able to force a fumble in a critical situation on Ryan Tannehill. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are going to continue to dominate, as that's a really tough combo to stop lately for any team. And I think the Titans will have a hard time. Also, I think Joe Mixon is going to run an absolutely rough shot on the Titans defense. He's due for a huge game in this one. For the Titans here, it'll be fun to watch Derrick Henry. I do hope he has a good game, but I think ultimately the Titans are going to fall short due to that turnover I was talking about. And another little nugget I just found out before recording these predictions is that Zach Taylor actually coached Ryan Tannehill at Texas A&M in college, and then he was his quarterback's coach at Miami. So that's pretty interesting. I found that out from an Adam Schefter tweet. I can leave the link in the description if you want to read the full tweet, all the details there, the years that he coached them. But I think that will certainly give the Bengals an edge with their coach knowing Tannehill pretty well. I think that's going to reinforce the fact that the Bengals are going to be able to force him to fumble. So yeah, I like the Bengals 24-17 in this one. Alright, moving over to the 49ers at the Packers tonight at Lambeau Field. Really excited for this one, being a Packers fan. And a little nervous because the 49ers are going to be a really hard matchup. But I'm still going to pick the Packers 34-31. I think Aaron Rodgers thrives in close games, and Jimmy G has not played in a game colder than 32 degrees. It is going to be pretty cold at Lambeau, below 20 degrees, so I think the Packers will, actually, might be even colder than that. I'm not positive what the temperature will be. It might be in the single digits, but anyways, I think this will definitely be a hindrance to Jimmy Garoppolo. I think he's going to struggle to grip the ball, whereas Aaron Rodgers should have no problem because he has played plenty of cold games before. And with Jimmy G having not played in close games, I think he's going to end up throwing some picks, fumbling the ball. And yeah, the Niners are just going to have a hard time controlling the ball. I think that's going to be the difference in this game in general. I think that the Packers are getting some reinforcements back in this game potentially, which is nice. I mean, Zadarius Smith, Whitney Merciless, and Randall Cobb are all coming off of IR. Could give the Packers a lift. Depends on how they're feeling and how LaFleur plans to use them in certain situations, but they could definitely provide a lift for the Packers, like I just said. I think Rodgers is going to play like an MVP in this game. I am confident of that. I think he's ready for this. It is the so-called last dance for him, so it's gonna add him and Devontae Adams, so they're gonna play well. I'm not worried about them. I think Aaron Jones is definitely due for a monster game in this one. I think he can go over 100 yards. And AJ Dillon will be good as well, hopefully. If he doesn't fumble. I don't know how he is in cold games. I guess we'll see. And then I think the Packers are going to struggle to stop the Niners' run game. That's the one thing I'm worried about. And besides the special teams. But I think the special teams will be fine. As long as they don't drop the ball and they take touchbacks, I think they'll be alright. But I'm a little worried about that. And the running game, I think they're going to struggle to stop it. But difference in this game is going to be Jimmy G making mistakes. So, yeah, going with the Packers. I'm confident enough to pick them. On to Sunday's games here. We got the LA Rams at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm sticking with the defending champs here. 34-24 Bucks. Tom Brady's going to do just enough for his team to win. Mike Evans can have a big game. He'll grab a touchdown, and I think around 80 yards receiving would be realistic for him in this game. And Matthew Stafford, not ready for a big game like this. He's going to make a critical mistake or two to lose his team the game. The picks, I think, from the regular season are going to catch up with Stafford. And that is going to definitely help the Buccaneers win this game because I think they're going to score a touchdown or two off of those turnovers, like they did against the Packers in the NFC Championship last year. And just a note, here. I believe Cam Akers is coming off IR for the Rams, their running back. It probably helped the Rams a little bit, but yeah, I thought I would just mention that. That's not really going to sway my prediction, though, as I'm still going with Tampa. All right, Bills and Chiefs really grappled with this prediction, but I am going to go with the Chiefs, 17-13. Maybe somewhat surprising with the low score, but I think it will be a defensive slugfest that the hotter team is going to win out in the end. And the Chiefs, I think Hill and Kelsey, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce will have a touchdown apiece in this game. For the Bills, I think their issue is they're going to be too one-dimensional. They don't have much of a running game. I mean, Devin Singletary is playing pretty well lately, but I think the Chiefs will be ready and shut him down. And yeah, I think the Chiefs are also getting Clyde Edwards-Helaire back off of IR, and I think he can help them salt away this game. And yeah, once again, going with the Chiefs, 17-13. Really tough one to pick because I did pick the Bills to go to the Super Bowl before the season, but I think the Chiefs are just too hot right now. I don't know, I'm sounding like urinating tree, but when he said the goaltender for the Nashville Predators was too good right now a few years ago. But anyways, I think the Chiefs are just the hotter team, and yeah, I like them to win this game. And that will conclude my divisional round predictions. Hopefully you all enjoyed them, and we got a big sports weekend coming up with these games, these NFL games, and I'm going to a track meet and a gymnastics meet before the games. Before the Packers game, I think I'm probably gonna miss most of the Titans and Bengals game because of the gymnastics meet. But yeah, anyways, big sports weekend. Hopefully all enjoyed. And this has been the Good Schmidt Podcast. I am signing out. See y'all later.